Well, here we are at the Rochester Junction. Take a walk around. The Monroe County Parks have done quite a bit of improvements to this area. I'm going to show you a picture from this point right here, what it looked like in 1979. They have built a replica building. And they got a couple of old rail cars. And you can see the sideline right along here where the overhead structure once stood. And that picture in '79 is a picture that I took when I came through here on motorcycles. Take a walk over here and look at these rail cars. Now the railroad split here. And in that direction, the spur went off to end up in Rochester, downtown. What can you tell me about these cars, Jan?
Well, you've got the framework for a boxcar here, and
Okay, this would have been a boxcar frame.
yeah, and when you look at the Lehigh Valley boxcar, I mean, you just get an idea of the size of them, and these things were for all the steel it takes to make one, to put one together.
Yeah.
I mean, these things weigh. The weight on these things was just unbelievable.
Sure.
So,
Like this. Ride control.
yeah. Wheel bearings are in these boxes with there's fittings in there to grease them.
Oh yeah.
As old and rusty as it looks, it's probably still usable today.
I imagine it is. We can open one of these up. No, look at that. Huh. Oh, yeah, that's the axle in there, isn't it?
Yeah. Looks like we got a mouse that's living in there.
Yeah.
We disturbed them, that's too bad.
Cool.
Yeah. What? If you look at the base, see the notch in it?
Yeah.
That's so the mechanicals could come out and go to the switch,
Oh
connect
yeah.
to the tracks to throw the turnouts.
Because we had a track coming through here
Yep.
and a track going down over there.
That's right. So that explains the ones that we've seen looking like that.
Yeah. Had some electric in there.
Oh yeah, it was electrical. How about that?
The signal tower stood right about here, and in 1979 I climbed up the tower. I'm going to show you a picture of me standing up on the tower. Of course, it is long gone now. Just where the split is in the trail, I think I found the foundation for the signal tower right here. This could be the signal tower that I climbed on. Okay, moving on.
And if you recall me telling you about the Auburn Trail that crosses this, right there.
Oh yeah. Yep.
It's all right. 7 miles to the Greenway.
Now there was a signal tower along here. And I think this will be the foundation for the signal tower. They call it the interlocking tower. Yep, I would have stood right here.
That's all right.
And we got the power box over here. General railway signal.
That's all right.
This was high tech in its day, wasn't it?
Absolutely. Boy.
We are at the foundation for the pump house. The water for the engines. This must have been where the tank was.
Yeah, it must have draw water into there, possibly. I don't know.
And they drew water out of the creek from way down back. Oh, again here. There we go. So, back about 5 years ago when I was here, there was a wooden grate over a hole right here. It looks like they've covered it better. But I dug down in this hollow spot and I see what I saw. I hope it shows up. Let me get the light down in there. There it is. There's water running through underneath of us. Yep. That's the spot. Yeah, it had something to do with the pump house here. Let's walk around a little bit more. Get outside of this wall. Got some steel down here. What is this? Look at that. There's a relic for you, John. It was laying in the leaves.
device of some sort, maybe?
Yeah. This was the base for the water tank. Down below where they drew the water out. Got some steel pipe here. Got a concrete foundation right here. And this at one time was probably a good place for fresh water, but over the years it's become a swamp. Another chunk of concrete right over this way. Little ways away from the water tower, there's some more concrete. Another piece of large concrete block right here.
Yeah.
This looks like it was tipped.
Could be.
It's hollow down the center.
Yeah. Yeah. Was it always here, or did it get rolled into here?
Yeah. It may have been up closer.
Could have been.
Closer to the rails. Got some old steel right here. Wooden post. Walking back toward the pump house. There's various concrete mounting points here for who knows what. Again, there's the pump house. We are way down below that pump house on the bank of the swamp. And you would think that that running water would be coming out down here somewhere, but there's no sign of any running water. Nope.
Yeah, building foundation right there.
That's what I was looking at.
Yeah.
It's either a big tree over there
It's hard to say.
or a foundation.
Yeah,
And it's on the other side of the swamp.
that's right.
Another concrete pad right here. Quite a ways off the rail line, but it may have held a signal structure that went overhead. This has really got a foundation under it, very substantial. Gonna across the trail and see if we can find the other side of this foundation. All right, I came across from that concrete base. I got an old boxcar door here. Might have been one here, but it's been removed. Oh well, we're going to go back on the trail. And walking east, the rail line splits once more. To the left actually goes straight east, heading from the town of Mendon. To the south, the right split curves around, goes directly south.
I opened up Google Maps and it's showing us right where we are.
Oh yeah.
How about that?
Came down the trail off the railroad, and there's a nice spot next to Honeyway Creek. Really nice spot, and a small creek that comes out from there.
Oh yeah, how about that? That's pretty good.
I think I see the remains of a dam crossing this side creek here. Get a closer look. There's a concrete dam. Now this creek runs into Honeyway Creek right out there. This could have helped to back up water for the railroad near that pump station. And because the dam is broke down now, the water behind the pump station is very shallow. So that does it for the Lehigh Valley Railroad and Rochester Junction today. Join me for the next video. We're going to pick it up here at the Rochester Junction and keep going east. See you then.